And we're here. We are live. We're back at it again with another Thursday giveaway, another live stream giveaway. How is everyone feeling tonight? Hopefully you guys are ready to win, because we're going to find out who actually is ready tonight. Hopefully you've gotten your entries in as well. Remember, any $20 greater order and you're in, baby. We're only counting the entries, orders that were placed from Tuesday, 2 days ago, till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys know what's up. This should be of no surprise to anybody. Should be no surprise to anybody right now. Let's see here. There we go. There should be no surprise to anybody. Guys, make sure to go and share this around with as many people as possible. Let people know that we are going live right now. Let's see who we got so far in the chat. Straight Raw. What's up, Straight Raw? By the way, Straight Raw, we have not forgotten your gift. It's been pretty busy the last couple of days, but we will be building your prize and shipping it out very, very soon. It's been tough to get the time to build it. We've been doing very, very busy behind the scenes. There's a lot of things going on behind the works. If you've been keeping up with the new products page on our website, you'll know exactly what we've been talking about. There's more of that type of stuff coming very, very soon. Dan Orlando, what's going on? Victor Montes, that one Asian friend. Hello, that one Asian friend. Hopefully, I get more than just one Asian. I have way more. What am I talking about? I have way more than one Asian friends, actually. Way more than just one. Claudio Gonzalez, J of D, otherwise known as DJ. What's happening, dog? Good to have you here as well. Guys, remember, tonight's a giveaway. Tonight's a giveaway stream. We have 2 rules if you want to do a giveaway tonight and follow through with it. Number 1, we got to make sure that we have at minimum 40 concurrent viewers, and of course, ideally more. If we could do 100, I might do something extra. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I might be motivated to do something extra for you guys. You never know. You never know, right? But look at, we'll cross that bridge when if we ever come to that bridge, right? I would very much like to, and someday we will. But yes, we have to have at minimum 40 concurrent viewers. And the second rule that we have to meet, we have to have 10 orders placed from the time we started the stream 3 minutes ago till 8:30. So literally 1 hour's time frame. 10 orders need to have been placed. But it's good to see everybody here, man. It's good to see everybody here hanging out on today's live stream. It's a special stream because tomorrow we have ourselves a bit of a holiday, otherwise known as 4th of July, is the way I like to call it, Independence Day, right? When Jeff Goldblum and Will Smith teamed up together to fight the alien invaders. It's a national holiday, man. It's a national holiday. It was one of my favorite national holidays. Man, I wish that was an actual true thing. That would be so badass. The country lore at that point would be absolutely insane if that was the case. But regardless, here we are. Again, it's going to be a fantastic night, hanging out, talking, maxing, relaxing, shooting the shit, man. Just talking about airsoft and what have you. Hopefully, you guys have a fantastic weekend as well. Which, by the way, I've been saying it for like about 2 weeks now at this point. But I am going to be going to Warped Ops. I am going to Warped Ops later on this week on Saturday. In 2 days, I'm going to be going there. Of my boy Brewer, Darkest of Trees is going to be joining me as well, Mr. Dark Tree. He's going to be going up with me as well. And again, this is an open invitation to anyone that wants to pull through. If you guys find yourself in the SoCal area, you guys want to pull through to Warped Ops. It's going to be my very first time ever going to Warped, so we're going to see how it's going to go. But I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. Just casual game. Nothing too serious. It's just going to be me and a few of the boys. Nothing crazy. I tried inviting everyone else at work, but it seemed like I was the only one that was down, so it is what it is. Actually, Anthony from Lancer Tactical will be playing tomorrow at Project N1 if any of you guys want to go ahead and see him there. Let him know I said hi. Oh man, my throat. Crazy J, good to have you here as well. COEG, happy 4th of July. It's not the 4th yet, but yes, happy early 4th. Happy 3rd, if you will. Dan Orlando, what time is the drawing normally? Well, the deadline to enter is 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but again, it depends on how many entries I get. I would say don't go nowhere, because remember, like I said, we need that minimum 40 concurrent viewers by the time the clock strikes 8:30. And I don't mean like within the time. I mean, no, like as soon the nanomillimeter second, whatever that unit of measurement is called, as soon, like the split second 8:30 strikes. If I don't see, because I have a live counter right here, if I don't see 40 congruent viewers, we're not doing the giveaway tonight. We're going to postpone it till next week. So let's avoid that. I'd like to avoid that if at all possible. I like doing weekly giveaways. But it is what it is. We shall see what happens. Again, them's the rules. If anything, you know what? I will do you guys a solid and, of course, leave a link to the rules, of course, into the live chat as well. We do this every week. This should be of no surprise to anybody. If you've been keeping up with our social media, you guys should know what's up. Brewer, good to have you here as well, my man. Brandon Hanson, hello. I want to give away low. I need a new setup. Mine is poo-poo. Good seeing y'all again. It's good to see you here as well. You make a purchase to give away? Yes, you do. Any $20 or greater order. That's literally all that takes to be entered. It could be for BBs, batteries, chargers, green gas, a gift card even. You are in, my friend. You are absolutely in. But we have the promotion going on right here as well, where every $50 you spend will be getting you 2 entries in tonight's giveaway. Bossman is not here tonight to read off the entries for me, so I'm going to be doing that myself. So you might see me kind of splitting, looking at 2 different monitors right now. I have access to it now, so now I'll be able to go ahead and see exactly who's getting their entries in. Which I want to give a shout out to Mr. Cody Sansone. Is that how you say it? It's Mr. Cody Sansone. Shout out to you, my friend. You got yourself those extra entries. And with you, Devin Logan. My man, Devin Logan, got himself the extra entries. Good to see you guys are taking advantage of it. We need 8 more entries. And then we'll be able to go ahead and do it. But remember, we also still need 40 congruent viewers. If we don't have both of those things happening, we're not doing it. Them's the breaks, bro. Them's are the breaks. But I did want to go ahead and share off a few things with you as well. If you guys have been keeping up with the new products page, it happened. You guys bullied us enough for it to be a thing. The MGC4 Mark III, baby, in the beautiful, the elusive bronze. This looks sick. This looks fantastic, man. I love the way the bronze came out on this. It just looks good. It looks so freaking sick. It's on a pre-order right now. The current ETA we have is going to be December 1st. Perfect timing, just in time for the holiday season. Later on this year, it's going to be a fantastic Christmas gift to oneself. I would say if you don't have a Mayo Gang gun, what are you doing? You need at least one. Any devout follower of the Church of Mayo would have all 3 iterations at least, right? But if you were going to get one, you can also get something like this. Fantastic performance, fantastic feel, looks amazing. You can't go wrong with the Mark III, especially because it comes included with the mock suppressor as well. But that's just one of the many new products that we are getting as well. I don't know if you guys keep up with our social media as well. You know, you should be. It should be of no surprise to anybody. But we do have the VMP2s. They have arrived, and there are 3 different variations. Both the Recon, we got ourselves the Assault. That's definitely more the CQB friendly, as it's only shooting 330 FPS. And we got ourselves the Marksman. Now, the Marksman is going to be the scariest one here, because the Marksman shoots at about 450 right out the box. From about 440 to 450 is the range for this guy, and it is fucking cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is so fun to shoot. Kind of reminds me of the KGW KCO2 a little bit. It's just fun, man. It's just fun, and it is still using the original VMP DNA, so it will be compatible with the KMP9 internal system, which is very cool, which is so freaking sick. Magazines are also readily available at airsoftgi.com, right? Of course, you can go on and pick those up as well. And there's still so many more new things. The ISO 556, the fact that we got this bad boy in, it's actually available like a normal product. You can go into the store and get one. Like, that's freaking nuts, right? I love that. The FMGs are back, man. Like the nice folding assassin gun. That's just cool. You know what I mean? That's just freaking sick, right? There's so many cool things that are readily available right now at Airsoft GI. Oh yeah, the freaking Arcturus Vanguard high kappas, those are also pretty freaking cool, right? There's just so much stuff to take advantage of right now. And of course, we got our shocker deals. We have our ID4 sales that are literally happening right now, where you can save up to 50% off. I'm gonna leave a link to all the sales page right there. I'm gonna leave a link to that. You can check that out for yourself. But just remember to read the rules for the giveaway tonight if you don't know what's going on. We are doing a giveaway, but you got to make sure that we are spreading the word, and we have at minimum 40 congruent viewers and 10 orders placed. I'm looking at the counter right now. Let's see here. So far, only 2 have taken advantage. We need 8 more orders to go through. Remember, these are qualifying orders. These are orders that are $20 or more, and we need to spread the word continuously. Let's get all eyes on tonight's stream if we want to have the giveaway happening tonight. All right, going back here, scrolling down. Never been to one of these live stream Barrett Airsoft. Well, welcome, man. Welcome. It's good to have you here as well. Yeah, well, you chose a heck of a stream to join because this is a giveaway stream. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesdays are kind of more my favorite type of deal. It's very much going to be a laid back, just, hangout stream, Q&A stuff, which this is still a Q&A stream as well, guys, if you didn't know. For all my first-time viewers out there, I appreciate all your views. So if you do have any Airsoft-related questions or want to ask me something in particular, even if it's not Airsoft-related, if you want to give me your hot food take, you're more than welcome to. Just put the letter Q right in front of your question, so it makes it a lot easier for me to spot and identify. Charging my batteries now. That's what's up. The Brewer, you were right. I gotta start charging my batteries as well. I gotta start charging mine as well. What if I'm too broke to place an order? No worries, Barrett. That's why the entry is super low at being only $20. At being only $20. Claudio Gonzalez, that place is dope. Yeah, dude, I want to. That's what everyone tells me. I want to try it. I'm very much looking forward to trying Warped Ops this Saturday. It's gonna be fun, dude. It's gonna be absolutely fun. Stray Brothers is happy Independence Day. Hey, Joshua Landers, what's going on, man? Got my Valiant. Hey, that's what's up, bro. How you liking the Valiant so far? Have you done a little test firing in the backyard? Let me know how you liking it, dude. Redline Tactical, good to have you here as well. Succulent Feet, what's good, man? What's good? Always love that name, bro. It always brings a smile to my face. I'm actually excited you picked up the VMP2 variants. Yeah, dude, same. They look sick. Again, you guys know me. I like all the weird stuff. I like the more unique offerings out there in Airsoft. I want there to be something other than just an M4. You know what I mean? Like, so seeing the VMPs makes my day. It makes my day. Jack Osborne. I don't know if I want the Pit Viper or the new Arcturus pistol. Ooh, I would say this. Whichever you choose, Jack, make sure to get it before 8:30 so you're qualified into tonight's giveaway. But if I had to put my 2 cents in, if you allow me, I would say that the Pit Viper externally is more of my style, right? Now, the Arcturus does have some really cool features. The fact that all of its internals are full steel is nuts, right? That's freaking sick. And I love some of the optic-ready options that they have, especially the 4.3, because I'm really digging the 4.3s right now. They look clean. They look clean. They look cool. But the Pit Viper is the Pit Viper, you know? Like, that's a legendary pistol, you know? And I would say Jag Arms did a fantastic job of making it. You know what I mean? Jag Arms did. You know what? I'm gonna check something. I just want to see. I'm just curious. Is it? Let's see here. Pit Viper. Where is it? Oh no, it's sold out. Well, there you go. You decided for you. You're talking the new Arcturus pistols. Looks like that's what you're gonna be going with. Looks like that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, because the Pit Vipers are sold out. Damn it. I think they were they discounted? I think some of the combos for them were actually discounted right now, which is nuts, which is sick. But I mean, hey, people took advantage. People took advantage of it. I don't know. What's your opinion on the Arcturus pistol, Jack Osborne? I think, like I said, I think they're solid. I think they're really cool. I like the aesthetics of them. I think the internals are really good as well. It's made very well. Like, Arcturus did a really good job at making a pistol. It's just, for me, between the two, I go Pit Viper, but if you're not really one to want to have to spend that much money and you don't care about licensing that much, just go with the Arcturus. It's going to serve you well. Arcturus always makes some really good stuff. What are the prizes? Every week I give away a brand new Airsoft gun in the form of a YouTube unboxing mystery box, right, in which you can choose potentially what prize you get. It's not a guarantee, right? You got to make reasonable requests for it, depending on what your requests are. But I try my best to grant everyone's wish for it. I do try my best. Billy Mota, what's going on, dude? Good to have you here as well. Bringing the new CO2 Baba Yaga 2. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. All right, scrolling down. Looks like we're at 38 concurrent viewers. Remember, guys, we need to hit 40 by the time 8:30 hits, and we need to maintain it. Because if the millisecond the clock strikes 8:30, and I don't see 40 on my live counter right here, we're not doing it. We ain't doing it. I see 38. We need more. We need more. Victor, what's going on? Vin Double Diesel said that he would do the finale of Fast and Furious under 3 conditions: bring the scenery back to the streets of LA, 2, bring back the car culture, and 3, reunite Dom and Brian. I think they said they were actually going to do it too. I think that's how they're going to conclude it. Which, you know what? I don't know if I'd still watch it. I'll be honest. That franchise is dead, bro. Like, come on now. You know, that franchise is gone. But for anyone that does enjoy the Fast and Furious franchise, sure. You know what? Why not? Why? It would be cool to see, you know, get the you know, the rose tinted glasses and time travel back and get all the little Easter eggs and stuff and all the references, all the callbacks. That would be pretty fun. That would be pretty cool. Honestly, after 5, I stopped watching. Like, I stopped caring. You know what I mean? Like, like, I just didn't give a crap anymore about Fast and Furious, dude. Like, the first 3 movies, cheesy, corny as hell, encapsulated that late 90s, early 2000s, that Y2K culture hard. But I'm gonna be real, those movies are cult classics, and I fucking love them. The first 3 are amazing in my book, even with all the flaws, because they are there. There are many of them. But I still enjoy watching them. I can't lie. Like, I'll still watch Tokyo Drift and be like, damn, this shit busted. Even the first 2, like, I especially like Too Fast, Too Furious, which I know is a lot of people's least favorite. But Too Fast, Too Furious was fun, dude. That's the movie where we get introduced to the GTR, you know what I mean, in the mainstream way. Like, that's fucking cool. You know, that's sick. Are any of the prizes shopping free? Like I said, Barrett, it's going to be a live stream giveaway prize of a YouTube unboxing mystery box, right? We haven't done a shopping spree in a long time because people didn't feel like it was real for some reason. For some reason, like, winning a brand new airsoft gun immediately, like in a YouTube box, which you get to request potentially what you get, like, that seems to do more well than recently what we've been doing when we were doing the shopping spree, because people started like not really getting interested in that for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. Jay Bird, what's going on, Jay Bird? Good to have you here as well. What brand of battery should I get, or do you prefer I use? Honestly, I don't care about the brand. Here's the thing. If you guys didn't know, when it comes to batteries, when it comes to chargers, when it comes to BBs, there's not too many factories that exist out there. A lot of times it's just other brands just slapping their own label on it. You know what I mean? So I don't really care for the brand itself, so long as the battery itself, it's the right shape, it fits in my gun. Oh, excuse me. And it's not too high of a discharge rate. Like, it's the appropriate battery for my gun. That's all I really care about, honestly. I could give less of a crap about brand affiliation, to be honest. Yeah, Dan Orlando. Tokyo Drift for live. That's what I said. That's up, baby. That's what's up. Miguel Gonzalez. I think the first and maybe the second one were dope. Lost track after the rest. First one was cool. Second one was tight. I actually saw the second. When I was a kid, I saw the second one first before the first one. I saw the second one, then the first one. Those were tight. Third one was awesome. I love that one. 4 was fun. 5 was just what? I couldn't believe what I was watching, but I still had fun. And after that, I just didn't really care anymore. You know, I really honestly did not really care at that point. Let's keep scrolling up. Just ran 10,000th round through my Elite Force VSC Glock Gen 417. Hey, that's what's up, baby. That's what's up. John D. What's up, John D? Been looking at shotguns. Anything worth picking up? Breaching indoor stuff. There are a few different there are a few different shotties you can go with if you're looking for more CQB stuff. I mean, it depends on also what you think looks cool, right, at the end of the day. I mean, I like this guy a lot, right? The ATP, the golden, by the way, if you didn't know, the Golden Eagle shotguns, these are going to be the same OEMs that do the Jag scatterguns, in case you guys were wondering. It's why they literally look nearly identical. It's because they're literally the exact same OEM, right? This is pretty cool. That one's actually discounted right now. I actually like the furniture on this a lot. That looks cool, right? Nice 870, but just a little something different, you know, with all that furniture throughout. And they come in 3 different colors. You get the solid black, the tan, or you can get the gray as well. And again, there are other variants out there as well. If you want, again, because they are discounted right now, the TM Breacher, that's a classic for a lot of people. That people still love going with the TM brand one. That is discounted right now because of the ID4 sales. It's going for $304, which is actually pretty damn good considering it's normally $320. Just saying, TM, guys, if you didn't know, TM is not normally discounted. The fact that we can get it discounted is actually very fucking cool. It's actually really, really freaking nice. Pretty freaking sweet, Lowish. There we go. Get rid of that. Awesome. All right, cool. Let's go here. Scrolling up. So aesthetic queen, I say. Yeah, dude. Aesthetics, bro. Aesthetics, dude. It matters, dude. It matters. I have nods on hunting flies in my house. I have nods on hunting flies in my house. Oh, what the really? Damn, that's crazy. Just going around, I'm hunting flies right now. I don't know what battery my gun is. Is that one as well? He's going down. By the and fourth, I think I had my 05 Honda Civic stick shift going. 105 on the free. Hey, that's what's up, baby. Hell yeah. I don't encourage speeding, but if you do speed, make sure you look cool doing it. That's all I'm gonna say. Ben, question: are GBB strong? It really depends. Ben, remember, guys, if you do have any airsoft-related questions or just questions in general, put the letter Q right in front of your question. It makes it a lot easier for me to spot and identify. To answer your question, yes and no, kind of. Depends. Really, it does depend. It really depends on the model itself. I mean, if we're just looking at numbers, right? If you were to say take a Tokyo Marui MWS gas blowback, right? Take one of their gas blowback M4s. If you were to shoot into a chronograph, it would be shooting pretty damn low, right? It would be shooting pretty dang low. It wouldn't be reaching that FPS that everyone really wants to achieve. But in reality, there is technically a more accurate way to measure it, and it's going to be by joules. But even then, it's usually because of joule creeping, it's a little bit easier. Okay, I'm going to do this. Yes and no. I'm going to say yes and no. And I think that some people will say that because of the FPS being lower, that you can't play with it. Not true. We've tested a stock MWS with just a minimal upgrade of a bucking and inner barrel, and that thing was able to outshoot an AEG that was shooting at a higher FPS. So again, that is something to think about, right? That is something to think about as well. If you don't believe us, feel free to watch our video. We have it on our upload history 2 years ago, I think. 2 years ago from today. Would you rather? Ooh, this is a good one. Would you rather EG nade, Enola Gay nade down plate carrier, or full auto CQB in the flesh side of love handles? Ooh. Enola Gay made down that, maybe down the plate carrier because it's quick, you know. Full auto and CQB, like, that's gonna hurt and stings for a very long time. Don't get mad if you don't win either. It's free entries out of the way. That's true. That's the thing too. A lot of people would say that like our giveaways are basically like gambling. It's not gambling at all, because here's the thing: you don't lose anything, right? You don't lose nothing, right? You're placing an order with us. You're guaranteed to get everything that you order through us. You know what I mean? Like, this is just something extra that we like to do because we really want to give back to the airsoft community that has given so much to us, right? Obviously, we're a retailer. We definitely want your sales. I thought that was pretty obvious. But at the end of the day, too, we want to have something that the entire community can also look forward to as well. You know what I mean? We want something the entire community has something to look forward to be able to come together, have fun, just relax and kick back. You know what I mean? Guys, we have exactly 36 minutes before we close entries out for today. Let's see let's see if we've gotten any more. Let's see here. I want to give a shout out to Claudio. Love to see it. Let's see here. Come on. There we go. Mr. Claudio getting himself those extra entries. I love to see it as well. So far, guys, we only have 1, 2, 3. So far, only 3. Only 3. I am so lonely. Only 3 entries so far. We need 7 more to go if we want to unlock tonight's giveaway. And remember, minimum 40 congruent viewers by the time the clock strikes 8:30. We do this every week. Guys. We do this every week. Should be no surprise to nobody right now. Whew. Oh, man. Which, by the way, feel free to let me know what y'all are doing for this 4th of July as well. I'm very curious to hear what you guys have planned for the weekend. I'm probably not going to be doing anything 4th of July day. Just because recently, things have been a little weird, if you've been keeping up with the news. But Saturday, I do plan on playing, and that's going to be an absolute blast, man. That's going to be so much fun. I'm nervous because I always get weird social anxiety for some reason. Don't know where that comes from. But I'm very much looking forward to being able to play with the homies, Brewer, Seabass, Darktree. Hopefully Real Wild can pull through. I would love it if Real Wild can pull through. That'd be fucking sick. Because we're going to Shakey's after, baby. We're going to Shakey's. Okay, scrolling down most recent comment questions. What would you upgrade on in a double bell GBB Mark 18 to improve? Double bell Mark 18 GBB? I mean, for any airsoft gun in general, right? It would always just be like longevity. It would be performance-wise, would definitely be the bucking inner barrel, right? That's like easy. That's easy. Assuming that, because I don't know what spec that double bell GBB is at that point. I mean, I guess it really depends on what spec it's actually using. I would say find out what spec it is, get the bucking inner barrel that would fit for that, and then go from there, right? If there anything internal, like anything within the bolt carrier group that you can swap out to steel, maybe I would say that. But again, I don't have too much experience with double bell GBB, so I don't know. I do not know for sure. But yeah, I would say maybe upgrading to steel just so it's a little bit more durable. That's probably what I would suggest. Anyone willing to... CO2 might feel snappier, but it'll be cool. And yes, some GV do hit closer to 400, so it might even be more snappier. Short stroke, a high cap, and it's game over. Here's the thing, my only problem with short stroking any pistol, I guess you could short stroke it enough so that the slide lock still activates, but I always feel like I don't ever want to run the risk of it not working when I need it to. I mean, that's literally how I know, because again, I don't always play a lot of indoors, right? So I actually play a lot of outdoors. I don't always see my BBs. I need to know when that shit isn't shooting. You know, I mean, yeah, you can tell if you're looking for it, but in the heat of the moment, you're not always looking, right? You're just hoping that it shoots, and you're hoping that the slide lock activates to let you know, hey, you're out. Change it, right? That just might be a boomer thing, but that's me for sure. That's 100% me. Bro, I got shot with a shotty at Project 1 in the forehead, and man, that shit hurt. Dude, that sucks. Hopefully it didn't scar. Hopefully it didn't scar. You know, I'm wanting to talk about scars right now, you know what I mean? For those, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. The only thing, too, I would suggest, Miguel Gonzalez, too, when it comes to CO2, and this goes for anyone that's looking into getting a GBB, if the system was designed for green gas, stick with green gas. If it was designed for a lower pressure gas, like duster gas, use the duster gas. If it was designed for CO2, use the CO2. When you start mixing and matching shit, that's when you start getting some problems. I can't tell you the number of times that people have tried using CO2 mags for a strictly green gas system because they're like, oh, it says it would work. Yeah, just because it can function doesn't mean it will for long. You know, so just be very careful with that. Be very, very careful with that. Quentin Taylor, hello. Good to have you here as well, Quentin Taylor. Sergeant Unicorn V, hey, what's going on? How was the cartel? Oh, Sergeant Unicorn V, I was not able to make it, unfortunately. I had some personal matters come up last minute, and I was not able to make it, unfortunately, which sucks. Okay, but to be fair, everyone that I knew that was supposed to go with me could not make it. And I was like, great, like, awesome, cool, guys, awesome. I love being the only one that's down to do things, man. Well, my stomach got scarred from a shot. Oh, yeah, my bro. Yeah, bro, my guns are designed for CO2 and green gas. Yeah, oh, for reals? Yeah, no, if you hadn't seen Miguel Gonzalez, there was a short that I had filmed not too long ago with Cisco, and it went horribly awry. It could have gone worse, but it definitely didn't go as intended and planned, and you can ask anyone that saw the video, there were BBs lodged in my chin, and Cisco had to pop them out like a pimple. Oh, dude, it didn't hurt. It stung a little bit when I first got hit. Like, oh, I got hit, right? But I didn't think much of it. And then I see the video playback of it, because we're still recording this entire thing. I'm dripping blood all over my plate carrier, dude. And Cisco's, just makes a little sound effect, too, as it comes out. Ugh, it felt like a pimple popping video. Tum Tums Tactical. What's up, Tum Tums? Finally found something in stock I need in UPP 2K mag incoming. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, baby. All right, let's see how many orders we got so far. Okay, let's see here. 4. Okay, to a John Owen. Guys, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 orders. 4 orders going right now. We got 4 orders. Mr. John Owen, congrats. You got yourself an entry into tonight as well. We need 6 more. We need 6 more. It's 8 o'clock already. You only got 30 minutes. If we don't have 40 congruent viewers and we don't have 10 orders placed, we need 6 more. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. We're gonna postpone it till next week. Let's see here. Whew. Excuse me. I had to rush to eat dinner together. I was like super busy at work today. I had to do a lot of cleaning. I had to do a lot of admin stuff, and then it was like, oh shit, it's giveaway night. I have to calculate all the entries prior, just because Boss Man's busy right now. So I had to stay late. So I had to like Uber Eats food real quick. Some time so that way I would be here by the time I got home, and I had to scarf down my Pokeball, man. Oh man, I see the remnants of it in a few minutes later. Drexen, what's going on, Drexen? Good to have you here as well. Genesis Martinez, hello. Good to have you here as well. Question: do you have any foam-filled suppressors I can buy? Foam-filled is technically speaking, you're not supposed to have any and all devices that suppress the sound of any gun or replica that could potentially fucking by 1 decibel. Some of them do. I can't specify which ones. I can't say. I cannot say, unfortunately. That is, technically speaking, illegal. Is anyone going to enforce it? Probably not. But again, still. I hear a few from Atlas may or may not be. A few from Atlas may or may not be. That's all I can legally say. If I spend like $700, does that count as both? Yes, Dan Orlando. Yes, because remember, the promo going on, it's every $50 you spend gets you 2. So yes, you would be getting extra entries. But we need 10 orders placed in general. We need 10 orders placed by the time, we get going. So, I mean, if you want to, what you could do, if you want to be the hero, Dan, what you could do is split your order into multiple orders. So that way you get, because you'll still be getting entries either way, right? You'll still be getting entries per qualifying order, which is $20 or more. You can split it up. That way you can, get all the entries we need. You can help get all the entries. I know that I'm saying to bump to 10 orders during the stream. If you place 1 order, no. Even if it's a high amount, it would still only count as 1 order. But, again, we need 10 orders. 10 orders. Well, I guess I'm I'm not... Hey, man, I ain't no snitch, all right, bruh? I ain't no snitch, dog. I never. I ain't a rat, bro. I ain't a rat. But I'm just saying, I know what I can say and what I can't. Order count is still 1. Yeah, thank you, RPG lovers. Which, by the way, what's going on, RPG lovers? Like a BB book, like a GB. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's see, man. I seen that shit, brother. It was nasty. So I know now. No longer complain. You know what? No complain, dude. I'm gonna be real. That shit didn't hurt anywhere near as bad as my fingy, bro. I don't know if you can, it's kind of hard to see that little dot on there. That's a bruise. That shit hurted, dude. Like, that shit hurt when I got hit on the fingy. Like, that hurt way more than the chin. And I've been shot in the love handles, okay? I'm gonna be real. The back of the love handles. Oh, dude. No. That's the worst. That nothing will beat that. Because that shit stings for so long, too. Like, I look... like someone, like when they brand cattle, right? It feels like that. Like I got branded, like on my hip, like that shit burns too for a while, man. I hate that. And it's always the spot, right, that my plate carrier doesn't go over. Like if I have like one of the more minimalist plate carriers, even if I have a belt and like belt setup and pouches, it always ends up hitting in the areas I don't expect. You know what I mean? It always hits in the areas that just happen to not be covered. We all know that feeling. The KWA MP7 has CO2 and green gas mags. Originally come with the green gas mag. Yeah, I would never recommend using the CO2. Here's the thing: the KWA MP7 is already fragile towards the rear end, and you can ask KWA reps. Yes, it still to this day it is still fragile towards the very end. On the bottom side towards the stock, it will always crack there. That's always going to be a failure point for KWA MP7 specifically. Right? So with a CO2, I don't know if it'll, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to risk it anymore. Should I invest it on green gas? Has mags already. Now I got 8 total, 5 CO2, and 3 green gas. Man. Hey, you know what? That's your own prerogative, bro. That's your own prerogative. See, looking now, just making sure it's far back, switch airflow, but I feel it's, and then there's some work on the box. Okay, that one as well. Okay, yeah, answer that one as well. Answer that one as way. That was well. Your fourth boy. Fireworks, bought all my airsoft gear over the last 2 months and had to pay rent this week. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Okay, should be all caught up. Let me scroll on the most recent comment question. Guys, we got like 24 minutes. We got 24 minutes till we close out entries. Get those orders in. We need 6 more. We need 6 more. Succulent feet. How do you know what brand? I don't. That's what I imagine it feels like. Back of the throat. What the frick? You got shot in the back of the throat? What the hell? What's a good loudener? I need the whole field to know I'm shooting. Dude, the fucking Mad Bull ones. Here, let me see if I can find it. Amplifier. Just look up amplifier and there's going to be a few. I think that we only have like 1 left. Yeah, we got like 1 left. If you can find something that looks like this is what I would suggest. Oh, excuse me. These amplifiers, dog, I'm not gonna lie. This makes your gun sound like an angry duck. Like, it sounds like this duck has rabies and it's trying to kill you. It's trying to eat you and let you know that it's trying to eat you, because it'll go up to you and go quack, 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 quack. That's the best way I can describe it, but way louder. Like, way, way louder. Way louder. This thing is nuts, dude. I would say that. Obviously, it's only in 10 right now. We used to have way more in the day, but not too many people get amplifiers as often anymore. Everyone's just on the tracer unit hype train right now. Understandable. But again, I do miss the days where you would go indoors and you would just hear the angry ducks flowing. Quack, 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 quack. CU2 has the bolt completely stuck back and it won't charge. Oof. My M7 out of commission. Bruh. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Every time I've gone airsofting, I've never gotten shot in the neck somehow, so I keep putting off getting a balaclava. Honestly, now that you said that, the next time you go play, it's gonna happen. That's just how it works, bro. That's how it works. Yeah, airsoft celeb full. I think me full auto, right? Auto me from like 2 feet away, and I ate one. Oh no. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. Especially if he full auto'd you. Was full auto even allowed? I mean, if not, I don't know. Maybe that airsoft celeb is not the coolest guy on the field, you know? On the shot in the face. Well, yeah, we've all been shot in the face before at some point or another. Down as well. Let's see, back throws worse. Finger pain is worse. My finger hurt. Yeah, dude, that is fingers hurt, dude. And everyone wants to, I see a lot of younger kids doing this where they want to get like the fingerless gloves and shit. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You don't look as cool as you think, and then 2, that shit hurts. Especially you get like direct skin contact from a BB on the fingies. Hell no. That's top 3 worst airsoft pains you can feel, dude. Yeah, no worries. We're still waiting. I know if it were up to us, we'd be able to just show up the K-Dub and just give it like, hey, give us our LM4. We need it, right? But they don't want to do it. So, again, we're just waiting for them to give it to us. But as soon as we get our RPG levels, we'll let you know. They just need to give it over. They just need to hand it over, man. It's down as well. Let's see. Well, I guess it's down as well. Okay. Yeah, we should be all caught up on there. 44 concurrent viewers. All right. We're a little bit over the bare minimum. I appreciate all 44 of you. Now, if you can, make sure to leave a like on this live stream. What are you guys doing? Lets us know that you guys want us to continue with these giveaways. You lets us know you guys like the content that you're seeing. Again, the algorithm right now does fuck all for us right now in terms of sharing our content and letting us grow organically. So that's why word of mouth is so important, and again, engaging with the content that you like. That goes for pretty much everyone. Any content creator that you like out there, is very, very appreciated if you are able to like the content, because again, that'll help the algorithm push it more, as opposed to not letting anybody know what's going on. I'd rather get 5-round bursted on the head than 1 shot in the finger. Okay, I don't know about that one. The thing, I don't know about that one. That one, maybe. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, Drexen, you know what? Drexen? Valid. You're right. ACM, how we doing tonight, ACM? Good to have you here as well. It was also, I didn't get to say it earlier, but it was super nice to see you as well during the last PB Wars too, bro. It was actually super nice to see you there as well. Finger shots. Girl, I still have swords. Dude who shot me was on my team too and hid from me after. Good, because if if that were me, I would have 100% gone after them with a sword, you know? Sophia Davis. I completely justified. Completely justified. So sorry you didn't get to go, but always next. That's true. That's true. I am thinking, you know, they do, well, I guess the next event that I would actually really want to do would be the freaking, oh my god, what is it called? Would be Milsom West. I do have that to look forward to. And I swear to God, if my team bails out on me one more time, I'm gonna fucking lose it, right? You know what I mean? Next year I graduate from university. Don't have a lot of friends, family. Would you guys be down to come down to Arizona and play Airsoft? I want nothing more than graduate with one Airsoft game. I don't know if I'd personally be able to. Just because, again, traveling is difficult. Because GI in general, we actually don't... I know we have like this, you know, long lineage out there, but in general, we've always been a small team. We've always been a very small team in comparison to, like, you know, other places. So getting time off for me, especially for just for playing, is a little difficult because I know that if I were to leave, there would be a lot of things. Not again that just it'd be very difficult for the rest of the team to be able to get accomplished because again, we all need each other. You know what I mean? So when any one of us takes an extended leave of absence of any kind, it's always like, fuck, dude, how are we gonna get this done? You know, we're always struggling a little bit. But you know, we're a small and close knit team. You know, so it's hard to really get that much time off, especially for traveling. But I mean, you never know. Never say never. I'm a ghillie. Getting overshot is part of the job. There, everyone just shoots the bush. What up, Isaiah? Hope you're doing good. What's up, Josh Bizak? Good to have you here as well, Squishin. Good to have you here as well. Face bleeds more, but fingers hurt the most of any place to get hit. Yes. So many nerve endings, bro. So many nerve endings. Claudio, do you guys work tomorrow? No. We do not work on federal holidays, and 4th of July is such. We will not. All operations will be closed starting tomorrow. So we will not be in. We will not be shipping out orders. But again, so you place an order tonight, it'll end up being shipped out Monday. It'll end up going out Monday. Assuming all the products are there in the warehouse, of course. All right, let's see here. Let's see how many we got. We were at 4 last time. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I love to see it. Here, see here. All right, cool. We got, let's see what we got. Let's see. We got, okay, so yes, Joshua Landers got himself multiple times. There we go. We got himself 1, 2, 3. Well, technically speaking, 1, 2, got himself the 4 entries. There you go. Joshua Landers, he got himself 1. See. So now, and then we also want to give a shout out to Jake Hopkins. And Dan Orlando. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Devin Wiseman as well. All right, guys. So we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, wait a second. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We have exactly 10. Good to see it. I love to see it. We have 10 orders placed exactly. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. We can do it tonight so far. But remember, what's the other prerequisite? We need to make sure that we have, at minimum, 40 congruent viewers by the end of by the end of start of whatever. By the time the clock strikes 8:30. That's what I'm trying to say. By the time the clock strikes 8:30, we need to have exactly, bare minimum, 40 congruent viewers. We're at 47 right now, which I love to see it. But make sure that we keep that number that way. I don't want this number to dip. I don't want this number to go away. I'm already starting to see it dip a little bit. I'm more, guys, what's happening? Make sure that we get all eyes on this stream. We got 15 minutes before we close out entries and I begin the giveaway process. Just don't go nowhere. Now give me a second as I go somewhere. I'm gonna get myself something to drink. I'm incredibly parched right now. I'm super fucking thirsty. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Oh, hell yeah. Sorry about that. I'm super parched right now. I needed some shit immediately in my stomach. Quinn Taylor, do you guys sell a 12mm to 14? Not a 12. We'll have 11 millimeter, but not 12. Oddly enough, that's a size we typically don't really carry, to be honest. That one Asian friend during Baby Wars on May 25th, I got shot a lot in the head, front and back, and killed myself with my own hand grenade during the object conquest. Oh no! Hey, you know what? That makes for some great storytelling, man. That makes for some great story time. Does the ACW LA515 illuminator with flashlight invisible have or come with battery? Typically not. Most of the packs that we have, especially Atlas Custom Works, will not come included with the batteries out the box. You usually have to get them separately. But again, it should just be a CR123A. Woof. I think of at least 2 other things that can hurt you more than the thingy. That's true. You know what? But I will say, because maybe it's the clothing that I'm wearing, right? Whether it be combat pants or BDUs, I never really have to worry about getting shot there too much. Granted, no one's evil enough to just intentionally aim there. That's just fucked. If you do that, get out of my stream. Seriously, if you're doing that, get out of my stream. Like, I don't want you here, man. You're just evil at that point. You need therapy. You know what I mean? Like, no self-respecting man would ever do that to another person, right? No honor, bro. No honor if you think that's funny. If it's amongst friends and they dare you, that's one thing. Right? Against like someone you don't know, bruh, hell no. Squilliam Fancy Son. Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. How do I enter? By placing a $20 or greater order. That's all you got to do. If you guys still don't know how to get entered, I've been saying it this whole stream, but I will leave a link to the rules into the live chat for y'all to go and check out as well. Any $20 order that you place right now will automatically get you entered into the giveaway itself. But do not miss out because, again, we are only 13 minutes away from giveaway time, from the deadline. So don't miss out. The combat in the woods is... oh, I already got one. Thank you. The combat in the woods is really what made it for me. Ooh, playing in the woods. I definitely want to... that's an experience that I have yet to have, actually. I've always wanted to play Airsoft in the woods or in the jungle. The jungle would be sick. I got, like... there's a small little foresty section, little jungle section that they have at SC Village when I played during that Vietnam event. Bruh. That was immersive as all hell, dude. That was immersive as all hell. That was so much fun. That was so cool. Because there I am. Me and my boys are in, our Tiger Stripe. We got our M16s and our XM17s, M14s, M60s, and a few AKs here and there. Like, it's a vibe. You know what I mean? Like, we were gooning in the jungle. Not that type of gooning, you fucking weirdos. Do purchases from earlier in the week count, or only during the stream? We are only counting orders from Tuesday. From Tuesday the 1st, 2 days ago, till tonight, 8:30. So do previous purchases count as an entry into the giveaway, or only purchases during the live stream? Like I said, only orders placed from Tuesday the 1st till tonight. That's how it was in the swamp. It was more like a jungle. I hear the trees talking. Play ready or not. It does look very fun. It does look very, very fun. Say you want to play in the jungle, but it's humid as hell in the jungle. I know, RPGs. I know it is. I know it is. But it's a vibe, bro. It's a vibe. You don't understand. It's the same reason why I want to play Airsoft in the snow. It's a vibe, bro, okay? Think of the kit picks. They'd go so hard, dude. You got to think 2 steps ahead, bro. I play at a field that's 45 acres of woods. It's great. Oh, epic fail. That sounds awesome, dude. Battlehack is in Virginia, right? Yeah, it's in Virginia. At least I think it is. Should be. Someone fact check me. It is, right? This whole time I was thinking it's in Virginia. Now I could be wrong, right? I live in Florida, raining in the swamp right now. Ooh. Bro. Nothing like playing some Airsoft. You got to be careful because there's gators on the field. I'm kidding. No, that would be terrible. Don't fuck with the gators, bro. It's almost too authentic. The swamp with the skeeters. That's true. Hella bug repellent. That's what I would suggest. Sweet. Literally ordered on the 1st. Hey, there you go. You're in the entry then. You're in the entries. What's your Cash App? I'll buy it for you. What the fuck? Bro, I ordered something on the 30th. Can you sneak me? I can't, Squilliam. I'm sorry, bro. I cannot. The rules are the rules. Here's what you can do, though. Get yourself a $20 gift voucher. Get yourself a $20 gift voucher. That'll get you an entry. That'll get you an entry for sure. Ballahack is on the border of Virginia and North Carolina. Okay. But it is still, technically speaking, in Virginia. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. We'll talk about interactive map with the Gators. That's what I'm saying, dog. The Gators there, the freaking the guard that are swimming through the swamp. Apparently, there's sections of Florida where there's like Gators will actually meet up, like the salt water meets the fresh water, and sharks will end up coming across Gators as well. Dude, what? That's some Mortal Kombat shit right there. Oh yeah, and the snakes and the spiders. I'm telling you, man, Florida is just a micro version of fucking Australia, dude. Not gators too much, but several different types of venomous snakes and spiders. Ooh, hell no. Just full auto the gators, you'll be fine. I don't know about that one. I think that just piss them off. Whatever you do, do not go in the summer. Your arms your arms will weld to your... Ugh. Ew, gross. Everything's all sticky when it starts drying. Please give me KWA MP7. Please. Straight raw. I can't guarantee nothing, dog. I can't guarantee anything when it comes to the prize. I can do my best to give you something along the lines of what you requested, though. For sure. Hey, Labby, also, thank you, man. Appreciate that so much, dude. Absolutely. Crisis King, bro. Crisis King. Scrolling through. It's almost 2 and then it's 7. Well, guys, we got 8 more minutes. You got to get your entries in. 8 more minutes, bro. Going through to purchase from earlier. It sounds well. Oh my god, I don't know. Ballahack Field is still raw. It's kind of a mess. Feels like they've been a little too ambitious without follow through. Oh, Sophia Davis. I see. It's kind of disappointing because I've actually always wanted to try playing there. That's actually one of the fields that I've always wanted to go play at. That was tasty. Haven't been to Ballahack since February. The Grey Vortex VMP2 gives Stormtrooper vibes. Yeah, it kind of does. Epic fail. It actually really does look like something. Well, to be fair, it does look more First Order Stormtrooper, not so much standard Imperial. You know what I mean? Emerson, what's the cheapest GBBR for CQB? Ooh, you can check out the Golden Eagle GBRs. Lancer doesn't make those. They just slap their name on it because they distribute it. But it's Golden Eagle. Those are going to be more or less clones of the... It's kind of like a hybrid between the GHK and Western Arms system. So those are pretty fun. I would say if you want to try one of those, by all means, go for it. As is, I would not say they are field worthy yet. Not unless you throw in some money for upgrades into that, really. Down as well. Fresh and Salty Johnny, what's going on, Fresh and Salty? What's a good minimalist chest rig for running pistol mags and extended pistol mags? Something like 2. I would say something along the lines of this. You might have to get the pistol pouches separate, but the rig itself, I think, is good. I would say something along the lines of this. See if I can find it. Honestly, you go with something like this. Put whatever pouches you want on there, and you're chilling. You'll be straight thugging it out afterwards. Honestly, the minimalist micro chest rigs, especially if you're trying to do like pistol loadouts. I've seen a lot of guys do pistol loadouts solely with just this rig, and they're happy, super happy with how it works. And it is very comfy. Fully adjustable to whatever size you need. It's great, man. It's freaking great. All right, let's see. How many more shoutouts am I going to do? Mr. Steven Torres. Mr. Steven, congrats. You got yourself the extra entries. And a Brian Palmer. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Shoutouts to all y'all. Y'all be getting those extra entries in that are taking advantage of the promotion. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes to go, and that's it. We're going to be counting it all up and then finding out who's going to be taking home that brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box. Who's going to take it? Who's gonna take it? All right, let's see here. There you go. Scrolling down. There we go. How about a P90 mag? That's a good one, actually. That's a good question. You know what? Because okay, P90 mags are long. That's the downside of P90 mags. They are incredibly long, very long schlong there. So what I would suggest, something that obviously doesn't have any pouches pre-sewn in, for sure. You cannot go that route. What I would say is maybe, not that one. You need something with length, with width. You know what I mean? You need something with width and plenty of MOLLE space to put the pouches onto. Something just long, man. That's the biggest, or just wide, actually. That's a better word for to describe it. Maybe something like, oh God, I'm trying to find one right now. I know that I probably have one. Oh, you know what? Actually, this would work perfectly. It's gonna sound crazy, but let me cook here. This is for you, Andrew Chavez. This is for you for the P90. Okay, hear me out. There's not much to it, I know, but that's kind of the point, right? What you are looking at is a skeleton. You want to build on this, right? You want to build on this. It will still be MOLLE compatible, so you can weave it through, so you'll be able to fill in the gaps with all the pouches that you need, right? This is kind of perfect for that, actually. This is perfect for a lot of different types of rig setups, right? This would be, yeah, even on the back would actually look pretty good too. Yeah, this would be it. This would be my pick, honestly, man. I would say, and for like $18, bro, absolutely, dude. That's 100% what I would suggest. Go with something like that, and then just put the SMG pouches that'll accommodate the P90 mags. There you go. You got yourself a nice minimalist chest rig that, again, does not take up a ton of space at all, right? It's not cumbersome in the slightest, right? It's kind of perfect, to be honest. Did I miss the giveaway, Rusty? No, you did not. We got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. I see we're barely at 40. We barely at 40. Oh, we just dropped down to 38, guys. Guys, you better pick up that number. Yeah, that's right. I said now we're back at 40. You better keep that number up if you want to have it your way. This is not McDonald's. No, that's Burger King. Have it your way. Is that? Yes. Yeah. We're not Burger King, right? If you want to have it your way, you got to make sure that you have at minimum 40 congruent viewers. You need to bump up that number. You want to play it safe, because remember, we got like a minute and some odd seconds left. You know. Oh, we're dropping 39. We're dropping. What's happening? We're dropping. I'm looking at it. It says 39. I don't know. We got a minute and some odd seconds left. Bump it up to 40 something. And to be safe. That's what you need to do right now. I'm an 11-year-old kid, play Airsoft. How bad does it hurt? It stings. You know what you do? Take your thumb, put it in between your index finger and your middle finger, and then pinch down hard on your other arm. That's like when it stings. That's pretty much the most that it'll hurt generally. That'll pretty much hurt the most, honestly. 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. We only have 39 viewers. 38. We need to bump up that number right now. Come on. Okay, I see we're at 40, but don't let it drop. Do not let it drop. I am watching it like a hawk. If it even drops as soon as it says a 30, I'm not doing it. We got to maintain it, and if anything, get more viewers on it. Well, I'm just going to look at it. It can drop, Miguel. It can drop. It went to 37 now. What's going on? We need 40. Oh! Nope. No, Schoolium. It needed to be the millisecond that it hits it. And the millisecond that it hit it, those are the rules. By the time the clock strikes, it needed to have said it. Oh, no. I have a live counter, right? I know it says 40 now. It's delayed on your guys' end because I'm watching it real time. I'm watching in real time. When the clock struck 8:30, it was at 37, bro. It dropped. It dropped. I know it says 40 now. It says 40 now. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, my clock is not off. My clock is perfect. Oh, no. Dog. What even? Guys, come on. This has never been a problem before. Oh, no, 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 bro. Yeah, bro, this is whack. Again, we were at 40-something. Where did you guys all go? You guys decided to leave and just only tune in now? Guys, it's too late. It's too late, man. Well, this again, we've been doing this for years. This is, again, I'm looking at the clock, bro. Honestly, yeah. 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 It's 31 right now. It's 31. Man, that's freaking... That sucks, man. That freaking sucks. I was really hoping we can do it tonight. I was really, really, really hoping we could do it. I was really hoping we could do it. Bruh, it is. Like, I can't. I cannot. I cannot. It was secretly that you that left. What the frick? It was secretly that you that left. What the frick? And you know what's funny, too? I'm actually watching myself right now on my phone. I'm actually watching, too, just because, again, I always wanted to help out in case I can. I don't make up the rules, guys. I don't make up the rules. You guys should know. You guys should know. We've been doing this for years, right? You always want to play it safe by getting more people. You always want to play it safe beforehand, right? Now, not to worry. Your entries will still count towards next week, right? We're not going to be getting rid of the entries. You guys still have all this time to go ahead and get entered into next week. If you didn't already, for anyone that's watching right now that didn't get an opportunity to enter the giveaway, y'all have a chance. If it's not tonight, then will you slide me in the giveaway? If you get an order, Squilliam, I will. If you get an order in, I will. You got to get an order that's $20 or more. You know what I mean? Like, this, again, we make this easy. We make this easy for everyone. Right? I can see people dropping for just a troll. That's what I'm thinking, too. That's what I'm thinking, brewer, that's happening. There's probably people that just joined it for the first time are like, nah, I'll just go ahead and dip, right? Just because I want to troll. Or worst case, they do so what time's the giveaway at, right? They only want to watch whenever it's the giveaway time. Which, no. I mean, I understand if you're busy, but no. You got to watch all the way through, man, so that way you're committed. We have more numbers, and we play it safe. So there's no chance of us not doing the giveaway. But those are the rules. Those are the rules. That is what it is, man. It is what it is. For anyone that's just tuning in right now, hoping to do the giveaway, you guys tuned in way too late. You guys needed to have made sure that you were here on time. On time. Right? Because it bumped up to 40 after. Yeah, man. That's what I'm thinking, too. Because it bumped up to me. Because I'm thinking everyone was just like, all right, I'm going to tune in a little bit. I'm going to come back later. Right? And they tuned in like way too late. That's what I'm thinking happened, man. Because remember, it needs to be the nano millisecond that it turns. If they're not here, that's on them. You know what I mean? I make this easy. All you have to do is be here. Right? You already got your order in. All you got to do is watch. Freaking sucks, dude. Freaking sucks, dude. I wish they were here the entire time. I wish they were here the entire time. Have a good night. Have a good one. No worries, Squilliam. You have yourself a wonderful night. You're going to be here on time. Not late. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Miguel Gonzalez. That's what I'm saying. On time. On time, baby. On time. Do the entry roll? Yes, Dan Orlando. They roll over. No, we're not dicks. What the hell? That'd be terrible if they didn't roll over. What, are you kidding me? No, absolutely. All the entries that you guys have placed that would have qualified for what would have been tonight's giveaway, they're gonna roll over till next week. They're gonna roll over till next week on Thursday. So you have a whole new week. You have a whole nother week of time to get more entries in for the next giveaway. So there'll be even more entries. The only downside with that is that now your odds everyone's odds, especially if you guys took advantage of the promos, your odds would have been awesome. Awesome to win tonight. But now we have to count a whole nother week's worth of orders. You know, odds, even though they are still good, are not as good as they would have been tonight. But again, blame everyone else for tuning in too late, for not checking their time, for coming in too late, being selfish and doing I'm only going to show up when it's giveaway time and not actually committing all the way through. Oh my god, that name, I cannot say that. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen this channel in forever. Well, welcome back, man. It's good to have people joining on the stream. Even if it's been some time since you've been active in the community, it's always good to have more people join in. Now I cry myself to sleep because I spent all my rent money time for dinner. Oh no, I'm sorry, Claudio. Again, I want to do it. Here's the thing, I always want to do it. I always want to do it, right? The fuck joins then leaves the stream. That's the thing, Mr. Savage 710. I'm convinced 100% that it's people that just they show up at the beginning of the stream or they listen in, and they're like, oh okay. Well, it says it's gonna start at 8:30. I'm just gonna join in at 8:30, right? So they join in like a couple minutes. Oh, it's like 8:31 right now. I'll go ahead and tune in, and it's too late. You know what I mean? Maybe they start at the start to make sure it's there, and like, oh, I'll come back later, and they don't fully watch because they're not listening. They don't read the rules, man. They don't read the rules. All good, brother. You'll fast for one night and feel better tomorrow. Time to water. Doesn't matter if your entries roll over here. Be here, be not. Don't show up whack ass mofos. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. If you're gonna be here, man. Be involved in the community more. Hang out with everyone. That one Asian friend. I cannot wait for the VFC FNFAL. Oh my god, dude. September, bro. 2 months away. We're 2 months away from getting ours in. We're 2 months away from getting our shipment in of the FAL OSW. Bro, I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited. Y'all can still get entries while the stream is on, though. Absolutely you can. 100%. Again, like I said, the entries are going to roll over till next week. We're not going to get rid of your entries. They're still going to be there. You still have a chance into winning next week's giveaway now. It's just, again, it would have been cool if we could have done it tonight. But again, you need to be here on time, ready to go. By the time that, literally the nanosecond that it strikes, if it doesn't say 40 on my end, we're not doing it. And it dropped. I was like, who the fuck is dropping right now? Tongue smiley face just landed in Canada a minute too late. Oh, damn. Let's see here. Tuesday's next round. No, it's Thursday. Thursday's the next round. Tuesday is another. I do streams every Tuesday and Thursday. Thursdays are always going to be dedicated live streams. Tuesdays are always dedicated live stream giveaways. That's what it is. Thursday is always giveaway night. FNFAL? Nani? Claudio. Yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, here, I'll show you. FAL. Yeah, we've had this on pre-order for I think like 2 months now. I think a little bit of time, not a ton. We got the FAL OSW VFC, and we got the magazines too available for pre-order right now. Ooh, that is a crispy one. Woo, excuse me. Yeah, that FAL is freaking sweet, dude. You guys know me. I am the FAL fanboy. I'm getting myself one. I'm getting one. For sure. I don't know what type of loadout I'm going to do for it. I'm going to come up with something cool. Because goddamn, this gun is awesome. Here's the thing. I definitely am more of the classic FAL for sure, right? Like, I want that. That's why I built, that Rhodesian Sealess Scout loadout. I had the baby poop camo on it. I went the whole 9 yards with it, right? But and I even have the kind of an OSW now. I have the classic Army short-barreled one, and I have the classic Army long-barrel FAL as well, the CA58. But this OSW with that M-Lock handguard, like, dude, that's schmexy, bro. That's schmexy right there. Top monolithic, GBBR. Oh, and the folding stock, the paratrooper stock, bro. As Boaz would say, oh, nut. This shit's fucking cool, dude. Like, absolutely, I want to get myself one of these. 100%. Nah, I need the OG Modern Warfare 2 FAL. I know the one. I have that one, yeah. The mags can't pre-order at the moment. I got the last two. It says coming soon. Oh, I see. That's news to me. Well, I'm glad you were able to get your mags. I'm glad you're able to do that, brother. I'm glad that it's going to someone that's going to appreciate them for sure. Got mine pre-ordered? Hell yeah. Good old Coors Light? Nah, good old LaCroix, boy. That's LaCroix, baby. That's, here's the thing. If you guys don't know, queso lore right now, queso lore. I used to be incredibly addicted to sweet drinks, specifically sodas. Juices I loved, but sodas were always like, fuck, dude. It was like crack to me. You know what I mean? I fucking love sodas, and to this day I still kind of do. But because I was like, one, I was hella chunky as a kid. I needed to lose weight, and in order for me to, and when I went to college too, I started like, that's the first time I was like, oh, I don't have to follow my parents' rules. I can do whatever I want, right? When I got my first taste of freedom, I didn't do drugs. I did hella soda and hella juices, and it was not good for me. So I needed to cut the sugar, needed to lose a little bit of weight. So I switched over to sparkling waters, and it's helped with my addiction ever since. DJ, I can tell DJ, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. Next Thursday, because goofy ass trolls want to come in and fuck with our Thursday night, especially after waiting all week because Tuesday got canceled out. To be fair, I didn't cancel promos. People could have still entered and gotten extra entries for Tuesday stream. All right, that's no one's fault. If anything, that's technically speaking family member fault. It is what it is. Right? Nothing can be done about it. But yes, I don't know, man. Trolls, dude. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they would just leave all of a sudden. I'm pissed too. Yeah, dude. I am too. Here's the thing. I wanted to do it too. I hate when the entries stack up. Wafer Subs. What's up, Wafer Subs? Thank you for the $2 donation, bro. How do I enter the giveaway? All you got to do is place a $20 or greater order, and you're automatically entered. Right? Now, originally we would have done the giveaway tonight. Oh, excuse me. But unfortunately, we had a bunch of trolls and people that were not fully committed decide to join in last minute, not on time, and we weren't able to go ahead and get the numbers that we needed. We needed to have 40 concurrent viewers as soon, and I mean that quite literally. It even says it in the rules. As soon as the clock strikes 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, not a minute later. We needed to have bare minimum 40. And I have a real-time counter on YouTube, because YouTube actually does allow me to have a real-time counter as it's going on. Didn't say it. We had it too. It was like at 47 at its peak, and then it started dropping. And then it was at 40, and then again it just dropped to like 30. That was like 37. And I was like, well, I can't do anything now. I can't do anything, you know? That's it. It's over. It leaves us regulars hating. I know, Joshua. I'm sorry. There's the rules are the rules, man. The rules are the rules. That's all I can do, man. That's all I can do. But you know what? Hey, at least now, right? Anyone that's new now knows. If they hadn't seen it happen beforehand, this is only the second time in the duration that I've been hosting the live stream giveaway like this in this format where we've had to postpone it for not enough viewers, not enough concurrent viewers during the specified time. All right. Now now it falls on us, right? We got to do what we can continuously. I know we already do it. We got to do what we can continuously to continue to share the word around as much as possible, and let people know what's up. You know that, hey, this is a giveaway you're gonna want to pay attention to. Watch the whole damn thing. Watch the whole damn thing. Don't just tune in whenever you think you're gonna win. Be there for the rest of the community. You know. Wait for stuff. How many people have entered? Don't have an exact number right now. I know it's like over two. I think it's like over 2 something entries. Yeah. Triple Life. Let's see. There's another one I did not pre-order for one. I need to know the reliability. I mean, same as any other VFC gas blowback that's coming out right now. Very fucking good. The biggest thing with GBBs, especially from VFC right now, is that they're going to be known specifically for the sense of realism that they can achieve, right? And that's something that VFC has always done, is just how fucking close the real thing this is. Like, it is, like, you look at this, you know what I mean? Like, it's, and I'm not just talking externals, I'm talking internals too. Like, goddamn, like, this is very fucking close. You know what I mean? Like, it's very close. I knew a guy, maybe I shouldn't be saying this on stream. Whatever, I'll say it. I knew a guy that had a GBB 417. Right? He had to, this is way back in the day. Way back in the day. He had gotten his, and he built out 2 of them because he always just loved the platform. He had it built out, but he swapped so much of the internal components for real. Now, obviously, not like to the point where it could shoot, obviously, a real fucking round. Like, obviously, he couldn't actually do it. But so much of the internals was actually real, and I was shocked at how much. of it actually was. And I was like, dude, are you kidding me right now? He's like, no, I'm being serious. And he showed me the receipts. Like, he actually, like, literal receipts. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, really? It's nuts, dude. Like, it's nuts how close that shit is to the real thing. And again, the VFC gas blowback community right now is... I'm going to give the VFC gas blowback community... I'm going to say one thing. For sure committed. I will say that. They are for sure committed to the platform. Out of all the gas blowback, like, tribes, if you will, it's because, again, being part of the gas blowback community, it feels like you're very much stuck into either one of two, maybe three tribes out there. You know what I mean? It feels very like tribal and dogmatic. Like, no, this is better. And then they get into, dude, look at the comment section. Every time we talk about gas blowbacks in one of our main videos, there's always an argument or a debate going on between TM and VFC fanboys, right? And they'll duke it out, and there's no conclusive winner whatsoever. So again, it really just depends on who you ask, really, at the end of the day, which one's going to be better. Claudia can go back Tuesday or Thursday. Well, if you want to be a, member of the community, right, that's, likes to hang out with everyone and, be in the loop of what's going on behind the scenes and everything and be an active member, you would want to come back Tuesday for sure for my Q&A hangout live stream. But if you just want to go ahead and just find out if you win or not, yes, you could do Thursday's giveaway, but that's also, just saying, it is cool when we actually get fully committed members of the Mayo Gang as well. Both, yeah, true, absolutely. Work late, no worries. Hey, you know what I would do whenever I listen live? I just put one headphone in, and that's it. Can't pull a start jack engine for the M4. What the fuck? The hell? See what happens Tuesdays? Tuesdays just a regular Q&A live stream, just a hangout stream, right? I get to show off new products that we're starting to carry. If there's any behind the scenes news as well. But yeah, it's pretty much just a Q&A hangout live stream. Sometimes we'll do little games as well, or sometimes what I liked doing 2 weeks ago, I believe. I did a tier list where I started talking about different the movies and media that inspired Airsoft. So a lot of war movies. I did like a war movie or action movie tier list. That was actually really fun. That was actually I enjoyed that one quite a bit. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on. It's a VFC. It's gonna be reliable. Said every VFC owner ever. I'm just giving you guys shit. It's always funny seeing just how rabid the VFC community can be. You say one negative thing and they start coming out the woodwork. See here. Is that one as well? Oh god, my throat. Went to Walmart and get the flavor sparkling water. They have 89 cents for. Honestly, I know exactly which ones you're talking about, Claudio. Those are bussin'. Remember, guys, promotion is still going on. I'm gonna honor that till the end of the night. And every $50 you spend gets you 2 entries into the giveaway. Take advantage of it. Seriously, take advantage of it now while you can. You have now plenty of time, especially with all the sales going on right now. Up to 50% off on our website. It's gonna be nuts this weekend. Don't miss out on it. Get the savings and also get your entries in. So don't miss out. Especially during right now. Again, because that promo, as soon as 9:30 hits, that's going to be it. We're going to be closing out tonight's live stream and the promo, and we're going to be done for today. And we won't do promos again until Tuesday. We're scrolling up, down. And remember to continue sharing this around as much as possible. Please and thank you, and continue to share this. And like the stream as well. Lets us know you guys want us to continue. I'm scared to hit up the store anytime soon. When I leave, you always post something I'm interested in. Oh my god, that's funny. That's true, RPG lover. That's true. Every time you've come into the store, there's always been something new that we just get. It's like, hey, you want to check this thing out? And then I'll show you. And you're like, fuck, I kind of want this now. Or we just added this onto the website, right? Oh, bringing out the TM Mark 46 Mod 0. Ayy! Where's Wigan for a NATO versus Rust for Milsim? Saturday, can't wait. Dude! Gameplay, bro! I need some gameplay footage, man. I need some gameplay footage. I need that shit in my life, dog, and I need that on the Discord ASAP, dude. Viper Tech, or oh my goodness, Viper Tech. I haven't heard that name in a hot minute. I only know one guy that still has his Viper Tech. I only know one dude. Dude, that's hilarious, Dan Orlando. I have not heard Viper Tech, and it's funny because pre VFC, that was like the original VFC to me, right? Where it was like how rabid the VFC fan base is. That's the Viper Tech crowd too. They may not be as existent as they once were, as numerous as they once were, but man, Viper Tech defenders are real, bro. They are real. Holy shit. Makes you wonder which is more sturdy, KW GBR or VFC GBR. Oh, dude, don't. And that's another thing too. Just like how there's a bunch of people that love to just circle jerk VFC, right? It just feels like everyone loves to just like kick KWA down for some reason. Like they hate. It feels like, almost feels like it's out of jealousy that like what, like like law enforcement uses KWA only, right, for training, and everyone just beats on KWA. It's like, bro, what did KWA do? They're not trying to compete with anyone. That gun is not even really meant for airsofters. It's meant for law enforcement. What is everyone talking about? Why is everyone getting mad? That's funny because I have an LM4 and that's still fun. It works. It's fine. You know, I got no problem with it. It's a fun gun, right? But no, everyone loves to go ahead and just dogpile on it. Same here, Average Lovers. I had magazines on back order and then asked for a credit refund, and boom, my magazines were back in stock. This is king. And what do you mean I'm king of doing? What the frick? What are you talking about? Phil, are you possibly getting the VFC PPSHEV? Cause take my money. I'm gonna say yeah. I want to say yeah. I think so. I think we are. I don't know for a fact though. Like I don't quote me on that. But I'm gonna be real. I think we are gonna. Here's the thing. Would it really move? Like let's beyond our own let's let's put our own personal desires on hold for a second, if we will, right? Let's put our own carnal desires out of the way. Do you think the PPSH would move? It's a serious question. Feel free to chime in. Do you think it would actually move from a sales perspective? Would they actually do the numbers that we want them to do? Right? Like, is this something that we can expect that's gonna sell out within like if we brought in limited quantity? Let's say we brought in 20. Right? Let's say we brought 20. Right? Like, do you think those 20 would actually move? I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about it. I have a KWA LM4. I love that, dude. Same. I love mine. It's freaking sick. King of blue balling us. No, I ain't. Unless they just so happen to bring in. We just need the VFC HK416A5. Absolutely, any World War II gun would. I don't know, Claudio. I don't know. You weren't. I don't know if you remember or if you've been playing long enough, but I don't know if you remember. There was a long period of time where we had plenty of World War II stuff and none of it moved. Like, we don't have any of it now because we never bothered to restock it, but that shit would sit on the shelves for years. Like, it took years to sell out of certain platforms that we had, and we only ever had one shipment of it. Like, it never moved. And distributors can tell you the exact same thing too. Whenever they tried bringing in anything that was different, it just wouldn't really succeed. Now, there might be I would say kind of a revival, maybe a second wind of people that just want something different and unique, right? Guys that grew up with only M4s now, right? They didn't have the same variety that guys like I did, and even prior to my generation, elder airsofters, had all these selection, right? I didn't get as much of them, but I still had a little bit, and even then, when I was playing, I had more selection compared to other players. Now it's just, again, it feels very limited. There are some things that we are trying to bring in, but a lot of the World War II stuff just doesn't really move that fast. That's unfortunate, and that's scary because you got to think of too, as a company's side, do they want to invest the money? Because that's just money that's gonna sit and they're losing out on, But again, I think we might. I think that we probably are, if I'm being honest, but I don't know for a fact 100%. So many people I know want to do a period correct kit with the. See, that's the thing. People at the time mid to late 2010s, people were saying the exact same thing about the FAL. They wanted it to come back. And I was the one that pushed for it. I was the one at GI that pushed for more FALs to come back. We had one big shipment of him. It took, I think in total, because we ordered a lot, you know what I mean? Because again, we were expecting a lot of people, and we get constantly requests. It took, I think, 3 years to go through the bulk of it. 3 years to go through the bulk of it, through one shipment. You know what I mean? Like, that was... And I felt bad because I was like, man, I just told GI to spend their money to... Because it's not like it's free. We get these guns for free. No, we have to pay money for it. You know, we spent the money to bring in this container. This shit better move. You know what I mean? And I was one of the guys that I bought multiple of them. I bought multiple FALs. And the magazines. Well, I only had enough for 2 at the time. I only bought 2 mags. But still, right? Like, I bought it. The gun stayed there for quite a while. We're only just now, like recently, not too long ago, did we sell out of the other 2 variations of the classic Army CA-58s, the FALs, right? So, again, we'll get a lot of requests, but are people actually going to do it? Because we see requests all the time. We've been in the industry for like 23 years? 23 years at this point. We see requests all the time, but whether or not they're actually going to follow through is a completely different thing. And it is a risk. It's a very big risk. I get a PPSH grease gun, MP40, gimme. Here's the thing, I want a grease gun, baby. Give me the M3A1 because I want to take that grease gun and actually use it for a MACV SOG kit as well. I have my XM177, but I want the grease gun. I want the grease gun. GI should get it, but like super limited quantity, like 15 or something as a test batch. Here's the only downside with limited quantity like that. We end up having to charge more. Remember, we get more of a deal when we order in larger bulk, and we can afford to lower the price. Right? If you guys didn't know, that's usually how it works. You can afford to lower the price when you order much larger quantity because you're getting a better deal on it. Now, if you do something in very limited quantity, it's going to be more expensive, right? Because you're not getting as much of a deal per unit, right? So the price is going to go up. You have the Force V2 Recon. Oh my god. I can't say that out loud, Mr. Savage 710. What the fuck? I know what I'm saving up for. Yes, the Recon is okay. The Marksman is cool. I think if you are gonna be for sure a dedicated like sniper, you know what I mean. Recon, I would say, is kind of in that middle. Maybe I like the Recon though. I actually like it, but I think I might just go Marksman myself, to be honest. I know at least 7 just sold from my group. Hey, you know what? Good for them. I'm happy that they were able to get it. You know. It's just, again, it is a risk. You got to understand, it is a risk. I wonder how many from wherever they ordered from, how many they actually ordered, and how long before they actually sell out all their units. You know what I mean? That's another question you got to wonder, too. GBB, grease gun, shit, I'd hit that, too. You kidding me? Grease gun, GBB, well, I guess pistol caliber. You know what I'm saying? GBB, grease gun, fuck yeah. M3A1 in GBB form? Hell yeah. 100%. No question. Alright, let's see. Real talk, the novelty might sell it, but appeal isn't as high. Maybe for World War II reenactors would get it, but tough sell. That's what I'm saying. Man. It's like, here's the thing. I want us to be the ones that are carrying all like the weird and unique stuff first, right? I definitely want us to carry it because I like that shit, right? I want all that. I want to be able to have a gun for every type of person that plays out there, whether or not they play or not, or whether just collectors or for reenactors even, like you said, right? I want us to be able to carry all that. And I really want to, and now, you know what I want to start doing too? I need to just fucking do it. Like, I need to just show up to work and film videos in my World War II kit. Like, I just need to put it together and just start filming with it. I have my Thompson. I have my BAR. I want to get myself the 1903, which we have the, let's see here. Here, let me go on 1903. I know we got it restocked. Yeah, because I'm doing early war Marine kit. I'm doing Guadalcanal U.S. Marines. So the 1903, obviously it's the A3, so like, you know, but still, it'll work. Magazines for this are available. It's faux wood, but it still feels fine. 120. I've shot this thing. It's fine. It's fun. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be perfect for it. But again, I still have my Thompson that I can always rely on as well. Yeah, no, I like that gun a lot. I've used that gun. It's fucking awesome. There you go. Let's see. Let's go back to the comments. Right. Oh god. We want to do period credits that as well. There as well. Okay, it's that one as well. It's that as well. It's that as well. And then it's going down. I'd honestly say y'all would have no problem selling off 30 of them easy. I don't know about that one. I don't know. No, you're killing now. You ain't now. You're killing now. You ain't. Best line. Now you're killing. Now you ain't. Now you kill. Dude, I fucking. I want to watch Fury again. That's. Yeah. Brewer, you need World War II let up? I got my fatigues from this random international shop. Random, dude. Fucking random. And it was like, I think I paid $40 for the tops, and then $40 for the, yeah, so it was like $80 for each, I think. It was fairly affordable considering like some of the other like places. It's probably won't be as, like, if you look upon close inspection, it probably won't be as good compared to like some of like the legit reenacting like equipment that you see out there. But I'm gonna be real, for what I paid, looks pretty good. It fits the vibe. I mean, I have the right helmet. I have the M1. I actually have the leg gaiters as well. I have shoes that are not quite it, but look good enough, especially from afar. The only thing I need now is I have the belt, actually. I do have the pistol belt, the actual correct one too. It actually does say USMC on it. I have the pistol belt. I just need the suspenders. I need the suspenders and a few pouches, and I should be good to go, actually. I should be good to go. And I'll have my World War II kit done, basically. Low profile red dot on a freaking M3 grease gun would be pretty nuts. I've always loved that, though. I've always really liked the idea of taking really old guns, but like not modernized versions of the gun, but like no, like literally take the old gun and then try to figure a way to Frankenstein like parts to it, like optics to it some way, shape, or form. You know, like I think that's pretty cool. But I like the old school style optics. You know what I mean? To really fit the old school era. You guys know me. I'm just weird like that. I got that weird obsession with freaking GWAT, 90s and 80s militaria. I don't know what it is. It just looks fucking sick. You know, it looks cool, man. It is a vibe. See, it's scrolling down. Fury is the shit. Fury is the bees. Dude, I love Fury. Okay. Fury is just so fucking good, dude. It's so good. I remember watching that movie for the first time. I was like, yo, this shit hard, bro. This shit tough, dude. Such a good movie. I think if I had to pick my favorite World War II movies of all time, right? If I had to put all of my favorite World War II movies, if I have to speak specifically to movies, even though I think the Pacific is basically just one giant movie, I would say Fury is definitely up there, for sure. Fury is definitely up there. Then I would have to say, you know what? Yeah, I think, Fury's gonna have to be my number one right now. It still is to this day. Isn't that crazy? Years later, Fury is still my number one favorite World War II movie. Oddly enough, you know what I mean? Isaias is built wrong, incorrectly assembled, dude. Yes, I love that. That's my catchphrase, dude. Some people are built different. I'm built wrong. I am assembled incorrectly. I have been arranged in an alternative fashion, if you will. Just picked up the ISO 556 a little while ago. Can't wait to get it. But that M29 comp, you hooked me up with its ridiculously accurate 30. Damn! Really? I didn't know it was that accurate. Holy shit, dude. That's awesome. It's ridiculously accurate 30 yards is cake with that bad boy. Hot damn, buddy. Damn, bro. That's freaking nuts. Dude, that's awesome, man. That's freaking sick. You know what, DJ? If you were out here playing, I'm gonna be real. There's some places where you don't have to get your pistol chronoed. Do with that information what you will. Just duct taping a peck onto the grease gun. You could do that. Shit. Watching the MG42 lay people down in Fury is just sick. The MG42 scene was awesome. I loved specifically the scene. Of course, right? The finale is always like freaking amazing, right? I love it when Brad Pitt goes out of the tank and he like grabs the freaking 50 And like in German, of course, right? When they're saying, "Oh yeah, give up, surrender," and he's like, shut up and bring me more pigs to slaughter." It just mows them down, bro. Oh, that movie's tough, dude. JB Weld and EOTech onto the grease gun. Actually, what fuck? It's Rainbow Six Siege, right? Don't they use? Oh my God, is it a Sterling? No, is it a Sterling or is it a brand? What gun did they use? What does that one operator use in Rainbow Six Siege? I think it's supposed to be one of the Canadian operators. That I think she basically has that. She has pick rails that she's like either welded onto the gun itself. Oof. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, my apologies. What gun was it? What the frick? Hold on, I'm gonna find it right now. Sterling. Is it? Was it a Sterling that she was using? What the fuck was it? I think it might have been a Sterling, honestly. It could have been a Sterling that she was using. I don't remember the name of the operator, but I remember she had like a World War II gun essentially and had it like fucking optics on there. I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's nuts. Oh, and what's the other gun? What's the other one that I personally wish that I wanted? Where is it? Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, don't tell me it's sold out, because I actually really wanted one. It's not an MP40. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Where actually? When the Sam Hill? What in the diddly squat? What the fuck? Hold on. Let's see here. I'm gonna type this in. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, the Sten. Okay, yeah. The Sten, actually, I actually, unironically, really want a Sten. I'm not joking. I really want this gun. Like, I really do. Like, I just think this gun's sick. You know what I mean? Like, it's just such a cool, like, it's just a tube. You know what I mean? It's just a tube that shoots bullets. That's all it is, man. It's just a big old tube. It was cheap to manufacture, man. Like, because I think at the time, if I'm remembering the development history of like a lot of these guns, especially the Sten, they had to buy a lot of Thompsons from overseas, but they were expensive, right? So like, how do we cut corners and how do we save money while still giving our soldiers something viable to use on the field? So they came up with the Sten because they were easy to make, they were cheap, and anyone could basically make it in a shop. You know what I mean? I'm an honest one. But turns out molecular sight allows it to be used within a city. That's what I'm saying. Of course, you want to have it like a minimum gauge distance. But yes, that'd be sick. Actually, honestly, you got to bring it out to the field there now. You got to bring it out there. They didn't follow the directions when assembling Isaias. They thought up. They threw out the book. That's true. When God was putting me together, He's like, all right, now we add a little dash of anxiety. Oh shit! And He drops the whole box in. Wait, what? Bro, after all these years, no, I just realized you have earned piercing. That's true. Yeah, no, I do have piercings. I got them like... When did I get them? I got them last... yeah, I got them last year, November. Yeah, I got them after I came back from Taiwan. That's right. I got it after I came back from Taiwan. Yes. Yeah, it was November when I got them. It was actually two. I got them it was late October, early November, and it was mid October. It was because it was a Friday the 13th thing when I got my first tattoo. That's right. What do you mean it's ugly? But yes, okay, good. Correction. Yes. They are cool as hell. I think Brendan Herrera did a video on it, if I remember correctly. It was either him or Garantham. One of them did a video on it. I remember that one did pretty well. I've always liked the Sten. I think the Sten is fucking cool. But it's ugly enough that it's fugly, if you will. It's just so fugly that it's like, yes. The Sten, I want the Sten as a gas blowback, which I know it does exist out there. I do want one. It's fucking cool, man. It's sick. How cheap can we make this? Yes. That is exactly what was said. That was 100% what was said. Guys, remember we have What is that? 20 minutes till we close out tonight's live stream. I wish we could have done the giveaway tonight, but we're gonna have to postpone it till next Thursday. So don't miss out next Thursday when we do the giveaway. Again, we still have the promotion going on right now, which you are more than welcome to take advantage of. In fact, I encourage you guys to take advantage of, because again, you might as well increase your odds of winning next week's giveaway, which again is going to be for a YouTube unboxing mystery box, so don't miss out. And remember, during this time frame, if you do have any airsoft related questions, or you guys just want to hang out, bullshit all the way through, give me your hottest food take. By all means, you are more than welcome to. I will happily answer all your questions as best as I possibly can. All right, let's see here. Dude, I'm excited actually, Brewer. I'm actually really pumped for this coming Saturday. I have never been to Warped. I have heard a lot of good things about it. It looked cool. But again, it's just always like going to a new field. I don't know how it's going to be. What's the crowd going to be like? What's the vibe, going to be like? But I know it's still going to be fun because obviously you're going to be there. Any of the homies that are out here or that are listening in right now, again, I am going to Warped Ops this Saturday. You are more than welcome. It's open invite. Anyone is welcome to pull through. I just want to do a casual play, casual set of games, just see what it's like, hanging out with everyone there, and just scoping out the place, just scoping it out. We're seeing what it's like, and hopefully having a blast. Darktree should be carpooling with me as well, Brewer, so he'll be pulling through as well. And again, shakies after, baby. We're getting the Mojo potatoes, we're getting the fried chicken, we're getting the pizza, like we're getting it all. We are eating like kings after, baby. And I'm gonna be very happy because the Shakies is very close to my house. It's literally like maybe 5 minutes away from my house where I'm located right now. It's like up the street away. You know what I mean? Like it's so freaking close. I used to go there. I think like high school was the last time I went there. I used to go there. I think the last time I went was either my little brother's, like when he was still in AYSO, when he did soccer there. It was either like a post-game like celebration there, or it was high school after one of my swim meets. I think we ended up, we did a whole team bonding thing at Shakey's, and it was awesome, dude. It was freaking sick. I love Shakey's. Haven't been to Warped either, but excited. I was thinking of ugly. Ordered a burger from Del Taco and the fries didn't need to go that. Okay, Victor. Yes, my man. You finally have tried it. You finally have tried it. It has no reason to go that hard. And that burger is freaking fantastic. Here's what you do. You put the fries in the burger, bro. Put the fries in the burger. Yes, go crazy. Go crazy. Seabass lives like 2 minutes for that shit. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. Order fried chicken because I'm gonna be there. Dark chicken. Oh my god. Hey man, you're not being the allegations, brother. Come on now. Come on, man. It's like when people like start asking me, oh yeah, like they got some pretty good burritos, and I'm like, really now? I'm not gonna lie. The minute someone says that like they have like really good burritos, or breakfast burritos specifically, especially, I'm like, really now? Yes, and I am that guy whenever we go to like a breakfast diner. If they have a breakfast burrito of some kind, there's always a part of me that is tempted, and sometimes tempted enough to actually order it. I remember even one time when it was a post Milsom West out in Clovis, and I'll be real, there wasn't really a whole lot of options to eat around there. But there was an IHOP. Normally we're more of a Denny's type of crowd, but we went to IHOP because like fuck it, why not? So I went to IHOP, got ourselves some breakfast, and of course I ordered myself the breakfast burrito. And of course all my teammates are giving me tons of shit. They're like, why the frick would you go to an IHOP, International House of Pancakes, and order yourself a breakfast burrito? And of course, right, the allegations went out the window. It was it's because he's a Mexican, because he's a beaner. I was like, dog, really? I just wanted a burrito, goddammit. I just really like burritos. The nacho fries from Taco Bell are fire. They are good. I have actually tried those. So you guys hitting Warped Ops this Saturday? Yeah, Room Reno. I've been saying it for like 2 weeks. I'm going to Warped Ops this Saturday. Anyone is more than welcome to pull through and hang out with. Again, it's open invite. Anyone can pull through. And we're going to be going to a Shakey's after as well. There's a Shakey's by my house. And apparently Seabass's house too. He's super close to it. So yeah, it's going to be freaking sick. Same. I'm the final judge of burritos and breakfast burritos. That's what I'm saying. Breakfast burritos are my fucking shit, dude. I love breakfast burritos. Like, I was addicted to that shit in high school, too. There was a place right by my high school. Pacific Burgers. Yeah, that's what it was called. Pacific Burgers. It was just one of those regular mom and pop hole in the wall places, right? Man. After morning practice, breakfast burrito in the morning, right before class starts, dude. Because it was like less than like a 2-minute walk away from it was literally right next to the campus. I fucking loved getting breakfast burritos, and I got everyone on the team addicted too. Because later on in the day, obviously you still kind of, the breakfast burrito sits with you for a little bit. We'd be in the water like, oh, it's so slow and sluggish. Coach is like, no more breakfast burritos. He banned it from us. We weren't allowed to have them, so I would always try to sneak one in. See, scrolling up. You know what? I know I haven't heard or seen from in a while. Real wild. I hope he's able to pull through. I would be awesome if he could pull through on that. That'd be freaking sick. Scrolling up. Guys, we got 14 minutes left of the live stream. If you have any questions, you want to go ahead and just shoot the shit, by all means, you're more than welcome to. Because I prefer me a good old carne asada burrito from King Taco. Dude, yes. King Taco, the classic. Man, you're making stuff for one tonight. Dude, here's the thing. King Taco was the go-to place for me for years, right? And my parents especially grew up on that as well. The one out here by East LA is like obviously the OG, the original, right? Love that place. The intercoms, the speaker system they have don't work for shit. It sounds so muffled, but somehow you're still able to always get your order on correctly. But I gotta be honest, the tacos still fire. The meat is always still really good. Unfortunately, the burritos have disappointed me. I remember late high school, early college. I remember going on a random stop, and all of a sudden, the burritos were no longer big. The burritos got thinner and shorter. And I'm like, what the fuck happened here? Why is my burrito anorexic? I came to King Taco because I want to feel big back right now. I don't care what happens to me after. I want this damn burrito. And it wasn't if anything, it was actually way smaller in comparison to a Chipotle burrito. And I was like, dude, this is an unforgivable sin. This is a cardinal sin. That is a cardinal sin for me. But you know who hasn't shrunken their sizes? You know who hasn't shrunk their burrito sizes? Tacos Gavilan. And I'm gonna be real. If I have the option, I would love to be able to have King Taco, like the OG King Taco carne asada on demand, but I'm gonna be real. The drive there, the overall, it's not even that far of a drive really. It's just more the traffic, honestly. The traffic getting there, and the price of the burritos for what you're getting. I'd rather do tacos, but even then, Gavilan is like a couple minutes away from me. And every Gavilan I've ever been to has always been super consistent. They're super delicious, and they actually pack their shit with care. Like, you know how sometimes when you order to go, like sometimes they'll just throw that shit haphazardly and shit's flying everywhere? Never King Taco, because they have like a crazy high standard for transporting their food. I'm not joking. This is something they actually take pride in. Like, the way they transport their food is fucking next level. It's genius, right? It's always hot every time you get it, dude. It's amazing, right? And again, the fact that you can get the super variants where you can get sour cream, guacamole, and extra toppings on it, right, as just a regular option, like perfect, easy, makes it super convenient. I usually will try to do, I think recently I've been more on a taco kick recently, but yes, I will typically do 2 to 4 tacos in addition to a burrito, right? And that's on top of, like, if Jazz doesn't finish her food, I'll usually finish it for her too. Gavilan is fire. I love them tortas from there. Yeah, dude, the tortas are delicious too. Any news about the GVM you tested a couple months back? Okay, or not tested, teased. Nothing crazy new as of yet. I think right now we decided to focus more, for the time being, on where the fuck is it? We decided to focus a little bit more of our efforts specifically on bringing out this bad boy, because it was the easiest to do. Granted, this was before all the how do I say this without getting political? This was before all the crazy stuff that had happened at the beginning of the year. If you know, you know. because that put a lot of our plans on hold. It really did. It really affected us crazy negatively. Every Airsofter, everyone, affected everyone crazy. But this was like the easiest to bang out first, so we're going to be bringing this out first. I think sometime later this year, I think around the holiday season, we might see more development, specifically on the MP5 or the whatever the fuck, MG MP5, whatever that. The MP5 that's basically a mail game gun. That one. I think around the holiday season when we're planning on having more information about it. Gonna have to try Gavilan one of these days. One not too far from me in Rialto. Hey, you know what, Ruben? It's worth it. You know what? If anything, Ruben, if you're why can I not say? If you are ever able to, why am I struggling with that? If you are ever able to, thank you, finally got it. If you are ever able to go out playing with us, we'll take you to a Gavilan after, bro. We'll take you to a Gavilan after. The bronze is here. Yeah, the bronze is on pre-order right now, baby. The bronze is on pre-order right now. Isaias, while you're at work, you should go to Mr. Giant in Whittier. Yeah, that's right. You've been telling me about this Mr. Giant. I want to go. I want to try this already. Any more? It was pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. I thought it was me. King Taco Burrito seems small. They are. No, they criminally are. Unfortunately, they are. I hate that they are, and I don't want to hate King Taco because I grew up on that. I grew up on King Taco. They're the OG. But I gotta be honest, man. If Chipotle's offering me a better deal, I'm gonna go with the Chipotle. And here's the thing: nothing wrong with Chipotle. I fucking love Chipotle too. I'll be real. I fucking love Chipotle, dude. I am one of the biggest Chipotle simps out there. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I fucking love Chipotle burritos. I just love the cilantro lime rice, the well marinated and seasoned chicken with plenty of wok, right? I love getting me some fajitas on there as well, in addition to the corn salsa and the hot. A little bit of sprinkle of cheese if you want, if you're feeling fancy. Nice crunchy lettuce on there too. Ooh. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That poke that I had earlier, that poke bowl, I think I'm getting a little hungry, and I'm gonna be real. I gotta go to the gym after I stream. I think I'm gonna be really hungry. I think I want to go to Chipotle after. Dude, how big back can I fucking be, dude? See, scrolling this. What's up, Sigma? Good to have you here as well. How's your flight? That's right. Setting up the range has been. Oof. Get some rest, dog. Get some rest while you can. Are you going to get ready or not on console in a few weeks? I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know what it is. I've been really disappointed. Maybe it's because I'm getting me in my old age. I'm getting really tired of modern games. I don't know what it is. It just feels like I miss just being able to hop on a game casually, right, and just playing a good story mode. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, man. I've been missing out on that. I hate that everything is so multiplayer focused right now. You need that protein after a gym session. Not that much, bro. That's more than just protein right there. We gotta live right near Watcher Boulevard. Say doubles is fire to put there on Whittier. Well, they got big ass breakfasts. Ooh, I have seen that doubles too. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I see it. I could go for. You know what? I think tomorrow I'm gonna reward myself. I've been good. I've been consistent with going to the gym. I'm gonna reward myself with a nice breakfast burrito tomorrow. You need to put that front. Super, I live close to doubles in Montebello. It's that one as well. We got like 6 minutes left to stream, guys. Promos right there. Take advantage now while you can. I appreciate everyone that has already placed their order in. Again, you guys are the reason why we're able to continue doing business. Again, we've been here for 23 years thanks to you guys, and continually will be here thanks to you guys as well. I don't want anyone to ever think that doesn't go noticed, by the way. Bossman and myself are incredibly grateful to the entire community for, again, continuing to support us, keeping these live streams going, keeping the giveaways happening. What's up tonight? Freaking trolls or people that are just selfish and just join in whenever it's for them, and they're like, oh, let me see if I won. Oh, not happy. Okay, I leave. And then they leave. Freaking great, dude. Freaking hate those people. Oof. Like, I get it. People are busy, but come on now. All right, let's see here. Make sure I'm missing anything. I think I should be honestly caught up on pretty much everything. Billy Mota, what's going on, dude? Is the store open tomorrow or closed because of the 4th? We are going to be closed actually tomorrow. All operations, both storefront wise and online, are going to not be there on Friday because we're all going to be enjoying the holiday. So Friday to Sunday, we are going to be closed. However, on Monday, we are going to resume business as usual, as per usual. Man, I do not want to go to the gym right now. I'll be real. I'm so fucking... No. I'm going to use the gym as the motivation, right? If I can make it past gym tonight, I get myself a delicious breakfast burrito tomorrow. You know, that's going to be my reward. I'm going to give myself a nice breakfast burrito. And I will still go to the gym tomorrow as well. Oddly enough, I think... Let me see here. Is LA Fitness open tomorrow? I'm pretty sure they are. The one, at least limited hours only until 12. LA Fitness. Yeah, I'm into fitness. Fitness burger in my mouth. Ha 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 ha. Let's see here. Time are they gonna be open tomorrow? Yeah, holiday hours. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're gonna be closed at 4 p.m. You know what? I'm happy they at least get some time to themselves. Okay, so they're gonna be open till 4 p.m. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow too. So I'm gonna go tonight, get myself a breakfast burrito, and then right before they close, I'm gonna get get another gym session. Probably hang back, kick it at home, build my more model kits because I got more gunpla kits. Dude, I went to this place last week. I think it was on Saturday. Yeah, I went to this place last week on Saturday. It's called Gunpla Style. Dude, it's freaking sick. It's literally in... Oh my god, where the fuck is it? It was in Alhambra. And it's just like... Tiny ass. Looks like a little office space. Right? But it's filled with a ton of gunpla kits. And I went and I actually bought myself some more models too. I'm going to build them this weekend, dude. I'm looking forward to just sitting back, listening to music, putting my models together, getting ready for Saturday as well. Dude, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun weekend. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy myself so much. I needed a little bit of some R&R for sure. So I will gladly take up this opportunity. I go to the gym around this time, but been sick, so I'm going to hold off for a few days. No worries, Miguel. Hopefully you feel better soon. Dude. Yeah, honestly, that's the worst when you've been consistently going to the gym. You've worked up a more or less a habit of going, right? You feel good, you feel strong. You get sick for a few days, and then when you hit back the gym, you're like, fuck, I'm weak as shit. Or it's like I feel. Here's my thing too. I try not to eat a ton when I don't go to the gym, because obviously I don't want to fucking look or feel terrible and bloated as shit, right? So I try not to eat as much whenever I'm sick. Usually soups like ramen and stuff. Ramen always makes me feel better. But I still feel a little bit sick afterwards too. I'm always like, man, I feel weak as hell. I feel like a string bean right now. I miss my Herculean strength. And we felt the Jay Leno chin healed up. That was quick. Yeah, dude, I heal up pretty quickly. It's not bad, It's like you can still see it a little bit if you zoom in, but I mean, what's a few scars here and there? Like I've had worse, you know what I mean? I've had way worse throughout my life. You like Wendy's? Wendy's nut, dude. Yeah, that's a classic, baby. Wendy's nuts slap your chin. I think it was when these nuts hit your face. I think that's another one I've heard. There's a good one. There's a lot of good ones. Bro, I need that order. Dude, honestly, Baconator. I think I'm just hungry. What the fuck? I think I'm just hungry. I think that Poke Bowl was like, it felt good, but now I'm like, damn, I could go for some Wendy's right now. I want that Baconator. I want that baked potato. I want the chocolate frosty, dude. That sounds amazing. That sounds good. Dude, I think I'm just big back by nature. What the fuck? I need to, you know what? I haven't had a Baconator in years. I need to go again. For sure. You get it back within a few weeks, but yeah, it fucking sucks. Building back up your momentum. I still haven't used my Crytek Trident indoors. Man, oof. Takis fries from Wendy's. Dude, I saw that collab. Was it good? Are they really that good? I'm curious now. The Taki fries? That's gotta be interesting. That's gotta be interesting to try for sure. Ooh, breakfast bacon. Oh, dude, you're just making me hungry. Bro, you're just making me hungry. Here's the thing. I'm not even like really that hungry. I'm thinking with my eyes and my brain, and they're all telling me yes. Get that double Baconator. That sounds amazing right now. All right, guys, it is now 9:30. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys that did actually pull through and watch during the specified time and didn't just show up last minute or decide to troll and just tune out away immediately. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Every single one of the views. It always means the world to me that, again, you guys choose to spend your free time hanging out with myself and the rest of the Mayo gang, right? Again, I wish we could have done tonight's giveaway, but oh well. You know, it is what it is. I will still be honoring all the entries, and I will be rolling them over into next week. And again, you now have a full week to get yourself entered into the giveaway if you haven't already. Any $20 or greater order, and you are in. Don't miss out on the opportunity to save big this weekend thanks to the ID4 sales, where you can save up to 50% off. Remember, the Mayo Gang MGC4 Mark III is available for pre-order. Don't miss out. Get your pre-orders in for that as well. Again, there's so many amazing new products we have on the site. And again, if you want more stuff like that, you know what you got to do. You got to support it as it comes out. I appreciate every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I would not be here if it weren't for you guys. And hopefully I'll get to see you on the next one. You guys have yourself a good one. Stay safe out there for this 4th of July. Don't do anything stupid. And have yourself a wonderful weekend.